Hello everyone, today we're making pretzel bun burgers, and this is just a continuation of our last video where we made homemade beer cheese, so we're just going to associate that with our pretzel bun burgers today. And today we're just going to make the burgers. We're not making homemade pretzel buns, but in the future I hope to have that chance to actually make homemade pretzel buns for burgers, because those are my favorite type of burgers, as I mentioned in my last live chat. Aside from Big Macs, homemade Big Macs, that is. All right, so we already buttered our pan. So now first thing we're gonna do is toast our pretzel buns, as you can see. All right, there we go. We have it on a pretty low setting, so it won't burn it so quick. And this is the traditional way how you cook, if you like a little crisp on your burger buns, throw them right in the pan that you're gonna cook the burgers in also. Right. So, right. So how's everybody's week going so far? Happy Monday to everybody. Anything new going on? Nope. No, I'm here. It's Monday. And just let you know that for our last recipe, when we made homemade beer cheese, we've also took the liberty to bring that back to life too. So we got it here boiling, the beer cheese itself, the homemade beer cheese, and we added some milk to it and just put it on a low setting and give it a good stir. Brought it back to life. We brought back to life our homemade beer cheese, which is going to be used as our topping for our pretzel bun burger here in a few. All right. Oh, we got those nice and toasted then, so we're gonna put those aside. All right. A little bit more toasty than I wanted, but okay, perfect. So, next we're gonna start on the burger patties themselves, so let me go grab them. All right, there's burger patty one. And number two. There we go. Homemade, just pretzel bun burgers with homemade beer cheese. Hi. Pretzel bun burgers. Just regular cheeseburgers with pretzel buns and bacon. All right. All right, now we're just gonna add a little salt and pepper to the burgers patties. There we go. And salt and pepper is the best that you could use for just burgers. And now also a little onion powder I like. Little onion powder here. There we go. Thank you. My favorite color is blue. What's yours? Yes, I actually already made the jalapenos in the last video, or off screen actually, because they take a little long. Well, I cooked them also with caramelized onions, because usually with pretzel bun burgers, caramelized onions are a good additive, and then jalapenos. So yeah, I already made those, and I fried mine up a little bit. That's cool. Purple. All right, so it shouldn't take too long. All right. Gonna turn the heat up a little bit so we can speed the process up. Thank you. Try not to add too much into that. I like to be a little more private, but this is the best angle I could put in. Hello. Let's see. Fine. I guess that's how I read it. Yeah. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and flip our burgers. Alright, got a pretty good cook on the one side. There we go. Hope you guys can see that. Bring you guys a little closer. There we go. Yeah, hamburgers with pretzel buns. I live in the Midwest. Oh, there we go. I'm in the U.S. There we go. Let me bring it a little closer. There we go. Much better. Now our burger's about to be done. Today we're just gonna throw the cheese slices on top, and today we're using Gouda cheese because I think Gouda cheese is really good for pretzel bun burgers. And I like a generous amount of cheese on my burgers. Thank you, Carter, for subscribing. I'm in the USA. Turn the heat down on that a little bit. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, we're just gonna wait for our cheese slices to melt on top of our patties. And we're gonna put those aside. I do not know Japanese, no. Not at all. I don't know any Asian language. Do you? Is that where you're from? Japan? Alright. That's awesome. All right. Now we're gonna remove our burger from the pan because it's pretty much done and the cheese is good and melted. And we're gonna set that aside on top of our burger pan or our burger buns. All right. Next, we're gonna start on our next topping, which is gonna be bacon, which is also gonna be used as a topping for our burger. But I'm also gonna wash this out really quick because there's a little bit of grease in there. All right. Just gonna wipe some of that grease out, and then we're gonna start on our bacon. And bacon's already gonna produce enough grease as it is. Now we're gonna add our bacon. Now keep in mind these are half-sliced bacon. It's hard to put full-sliced bacon in a pan because it usually doesn't fit. So I usually cut mine in half. Hopefully I can fit it all in there. Okay, there we go. Turn the pan up a little more, and we're gonna just cook our bacon. Reorganize this a little bit so I can make some more room for some more bacon. This is why I cut my bacon in half, because it can't fit in a pan. Well, thanks for the subscription so far, everybody. I really appreciate it. So yes, for pretzel bun burgers, I think really good toppings to use if you're ever making like specifically pretzel buns, even if they're homemade or store-bought pretzel bun burgers. I think caramelized onions, bacon, and I think an egg is also, those are really good toppings that you want to keep in mind if you ever catch yourself making this ever. Homemade pretzel buns are always better, but you know, just didn't have time for that today. Hopefully next time. There we go. Much better angle. Me neither. It's gonna be a full hearty burger. A lot of toppings. Alright, I think our bacon's pretty much almost done. Some of them are anyway. Oh, there's one. Alright, we're about to remove some of our bacon because it's pretty much done. Nice and crispy, the way I like it. There we go. Right. Alright, so now that we've got our bacon done, we're gonna cook our last topping for our burger, which is an egg. I think fried eggs over easy are really scrumptious layer of flavor for any burger, especially like I said, pretzel bun burgers. Now, fun thing I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of times, if I have bacon grease left over, if I just cook bacon, and that's why I cook bacon first, is because bacon grease acts as a non-stick spray like butter or an oil. And you can use it when you're frying an egg. It's not the most healthiest thing, but a lot of times I will save it because I'm like one of those people, I always like run out of butter or non-stick spray. So that's why I keep bacon grease on hand. So just fun fact for you. If you don't have any of that as a non-stick spray, bacon grease acts like a perfect non-stick spray. So we're just gonna keep that in the pan and we're gonna use it for our oil that we're gonna fry our egg on. So let me go grab an egg. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, it already broke. Oh well. Well, maybe not. Yeah, look at all that oil. All right, let's flip our egg real quick. There we go. All right, now we're about to assemble our burger. We got our burger here. We're gonna add our bacon on top. You can see. Yeah. And we're gonna add our onions and our jalapenos. There we go. Now we're gonna throw our egg on top. Oh yeah. We'll put that aside real quick. Now we're gonna throw some beer cheese on, homemade beer cheese on the other layer of the bun, like so. There we go. Ah, oh, beautiful, isn't it? Bam. Our burger is ready. Now for the fun part, the taste tests. All right, I'm gonna move you guys over here in a second. Mm-mm. Oops. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right. Just gonna cut this in half so it's not all over the place. And oh shoot, I forgot to add one other topping you can add, pickles. Can't go wrong with pickles on a burger. Right, now we're about to cut that in half. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, now the taste test. Mm. Mm. Wow. That's the best burger I've ever made. Oh my gosh. Pretzel bun burgers with beer cheese and bacon. Oh man, can't go wrong with that. Mm. Mm. And yes, that fried egg made it extra scrumptious. Oh yeah. Well, thanks so much for everybody for watching. I'm happy to have joined. Happy for everybody to join me today. Don't forget to like and follow. Once upon a crap. What was I gonna say? This is Mr. Phillies live. Catch you guys later.